come to find out throughout my life's journey is that it's very important to be aware of what type of decisions you make in life. This is something that I think many take for granted. I think a lot of people naturally do it because, when we're young throughout the beginning stages of our life, we don't really think about how choices and decisions can affect our future. Actually, our present and our future. We'll just stick with that. So this is something that's very important. It's a lesson that everybody really needs to learn before you even get older in age. As a matter of fact, it's very smart to go ahead and learn this stuff before you get up in age. I can't really put an age number around this type of situation. All I can say is that when you're young, it's better to learn about life's decisions before you get older, because the older you get and you still haven't learned how to make the correct decisions in life, then it will affect you in a very negative way. It's raining over here, so I don't know if y'all can hear the thunder and the rain outside, but in case if you was wondering what that was, yeah, it's thundering outside. So in this life, we have something called freedom. We've been given the ability to make what we would hope to be sound decisions. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But notice I said sound decisions, not just decisions in general. You can make good decisions and you can make bad decisions in life. And another thing is that the people that you choose to hang around is a decision in itself. You can choose to hang around good, inspiring, motivational, uplifting, godly individuals. Or you can choose to hang around people that do not portray these types of traits that you would consider to be your friend, I would assume, or associate. Doesn't really matter to me. But yes, there's a difference between a friend and an associate, obviously. But with all that being said, decisions is very crucial in our life. You got big decisions that you make. You have like what would be known as life decisions. And then on the contrary, you have small decisions. You have decisions that doesn't seem all that important, I guess. But believe it or not, whether it's big or small, they have an effect in your life. Not only your life, but they can have an effect in different people's lives that you may connect with. Or people that may come across you, it may affect them some way, form, or fashion. It doesn't even have to be other people. It can be things. It can be pets. It can be technology. People getting on their computers or laptops and things of that nature. Me, I like to get on my handy dandy iPad. So, just different decisions. Some examples of decisions when it comes to social media and technology is, what do you decide to look at? Why are you using your time? Well, now we're talking about time. What do you use your time for? And what we use our time for is based on decision making abilities, which is what this video is about. So I see a lot of people getting in trouble today. And since I did bring out my iPad, and since I am now giving the examples of technology and decisions being used in technology, you have people that will use technology, TVs, computers, laptops, tablets, phones, etc., whatever floats your boat. You can choose to make a decision to look at good things, or you can make the decision to look at bad things. But it's not limited to that, because you can see bad things and people just look at bad things and don't really make anything of it. I don't know about you, but when I see bad things, whether it's on technology through social media or in person, you know, me living my life here on this earth, I take into consideration life lessons that can be learned. Life lessons learned. Hopefully we're getting some type of brainstorm going on. I don't know, whatever type of word you want to use for this. But, you know, really go in depth and think. People can use technology for good, and people can use technology for evil. Sounds very simple, right? Believe it or not, is not that simple unless you're speaking from a godly standpoint. That seems to be the issue. A lot of people don't really bring the things of God into consideration when it comes to making sound decisions. You know, Adam and Eve being tempted by the serpent in the Garden of Eden. Very simple decisions. You figure that there would be very simple decisions that a lot of us would probably be hypocritical. A lot of us would say, we would have never taken that fruit. We would never eaten the forbidden fruit that God spoke of in the Garden of Eden. We make it sound so simple. But we live our everyday lives, and we have to be careful because we make decisions that we should not have made. We make decisions that we regret. We make decisions that we're like, what was I I wasn't thinking. Oh my goodness. I don't know. But hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully that life lesson can be learned when it came to that flaw of making the wrong decision. A lot of people don't understand how your decisions can affect other people. It's one thing for it to affect yourself, but it's another thing. It's an even bigger thing for your simple or your big decision to affect others. So these are some great things to take into consideration when it comes to life and our decision-making abilities. You can make a decision to live a lifestyle that keeps you out of trouble. A lot of stuff that I see taking place today on social media, on news. Certain situations that brings about court cases that's getting ready to come up or has already came up just recently. A lot of decisions. I'm speaking to older people, and I'm also speaking to younger people that's watching right now. Hello, everybody. I'm speaking to everybody. This stuff affects everybody on a huge level. And, you know, you're going to take it for granted. Well, I'm not going to say you, but many people are going to take it for granted until something bad happens to them. Something bad that happens to them based off of a bad decision that they decide to make, or a careless decision that they decide to make. So these are all things to take into consideration when it comes to making decisions, because not only can you get yourself in trouble, but it can also affect others to get them in trouble as well. And now either someone is harmed, now someone probably has gotten their feelings hurt, maybe that you didn't mean to hurt their feelings. Now someone could possibly be unalived because of a careless, or to be blatant, some people make stupid decisions. Yes, that's something that people do. It's a part of life, but hopefully we will make our really stupid decisions when we're younger in life, as opposed to when we get up older in life. Or at least when we do get older in life, we make very few decisions that would be considered, what's the word that I'm looking for? I remember the word that I'm looking for. The word that I'm looking for is ignorant. All right, there we go. All right, so you have people that make ignorant decisions. So that's what I want my video to be about today. Decisions is one of those things, again, that a lot of people take for granted. And a lot of people really don't focus or really think in depth about. But when it comes to trying to prevent yourself from getting into trouble, or others from getting into trouble, basically find yourself in unwanted situations, possibly where you have to deal with other family members, possibly when it comes to having to deal with the police, possible when it comes to if you may have to go to court for a certain situation. We done made our decisions. And again, hopefully you don't even have to be involved in any of those types of situations. Someone getting hurt. Someone getting, when I say someone getting hurt, that's either physically or mentally. I guess you could say that. Yeah, physically or mentally. Or spiritually. You say that too. So really think about what you're going to do. Really think about the decision or the decisions that you are going to make. Think about the consequences of your decisions. Are the consequences going to be good, or are the consequences going to be bad? Abstain from bad decision making. Stay away from it. But other than that, I think you got my point. Learn from life. Make your mistakes if you're gonna make some mistakes, but definitely learn from your mistakes and don't make those same bad decisions again, and teach others not to make those same decisions. Explain to them, give your life story as far as what helped you in life to stop making the wrong decisions. My name is Jermaine Davis, and this is Biblically Inevitable. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel and check out these other videos as well. Peace.